Okay. So today, like I said already, it's going to be a menstrual vlog because I think about a lot of real stuff the week before I'm about to start my menstruational cycle. I call it a menstruational cycle. It's just so people don't feel uncomfortable. What's been on my mind recently is levels in the YouTube community, which also kind of merges into collaborations and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you a few stories and who the stories happened with, and then tell you why I told you the story, okay? I have very good ideas, and when I have good ideas, I want to use somebody that will fulfill whatever that idea is that I have, right? So there's a time that I had an idea for something, and I don't want to put it out because you guys know what happened on my comedy channel when someone stole my idea. The person is now 3 months pregnant. Karma's a bitch. And I know I say I'm not supposed to cuss on this channel, but this is a real vlog. This is a menstrual vlog, so it's gonna be probably a few cuss words here and there. So I can't promise that this time. I had an idea for a really good thing where I can collab with another fashionista on YouTube. I've had two, this has happened twice. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. If someone wants to steal my idea, I don't care. I'm a creative person, so I can come up with more ideas. But once you finish stealing my ideas, what are you gonna do after that? You can't make up your own ideas, so what are you gonna do after that? So I'm gonna tell you guys what my ideas were. So you guys know my channel is called Frugal Finds, and I'm sorry for the background noise, and that's what I was talking about with my comedy videos in my last like little car vlog kind of thing. I haven't been making comedy videos because there's so much noise in my hood, because I'm in the hood. You're gonna hear like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ice cream trucks coming around, the police, the firefighters, the little baby kids. Yeah, so you've been hearing all of that, but this needs to get out, so I'm just gonna go ahead. So anyways, my channel is called Frugal Finds. So when I first started Frugal Finds, I met this girl. Her name was Taylor. She was friends with Latoya Forever, and this is how my idea for when to twerk was stolen. Latoya Forever. I became YouTube friends with Taylor on her channel, so we were talking back and forth and stuff like that, and I was just like, oh yeah, most of her stuff is really high end because she works in real estate, so she has money for that, you know. I don't have money for that, but I wanted to do a video where we could kind of knock two birds out with one stone. For the people who like to find frugal things, cheap things, I would do a lookbook with cheap things, and she would do a lookbook, the more high-end, expensive things. And I thought that would be a really nice idea, a really good collab that I haven't really seen before. Of course, it's been done before, probably somewhere, but I haven't seen like a collab like that. Like, you do high-end, I do low-end, I'm plus size, you're skinny. So it'll be a nice alternative for people. And we talked a lot to each other. Whenever I uploaded a video, she would comment on it. Whenever she uploaded a video, I would comment on it, and we were talking back and forth. But when I asked her for that, to do that collab with me, I didn't hear back from her. Kind of like a know your level. The only thing about it is when you don't respond to me, I get upset. I'm not really upset about it. It's just kind of like you need to learn to reject people with words. You know what I mean? I know how to reject people with words. I can use my words and tell you no nicely and give you a reason why I can't do it. You know what I mean? It's not like you didn't like my videos. It's not like you didn't like my content, because you do. You say it all the time. So that's not the reason. But that was one case. Another case was I'm a plus size girl who finds really cheap things. And there's another girl on YouTube that I really like to watch her videos. Her name is Glamaholic, and I think there's a 4 in there somewhere. It's Glamaholic 54. I like watching her videos and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, she bought some new stuff. She has a lot of hauls. She was one of the first people that I saw that were doing the try-on hauls. Like anytime she had something, she would show you how it looked when she was wearing it, and I really like that about it. And that's why when I started my channel, I started doing that with my videos. And I'm not afraid to give someone credit where credit's due. Glamaholic 54 was one of the first people that I saw. Whenever she'll show a piece in all of her hauls, and she did hauls a lot, she'll show the piece and she'll show you wearing it on the side, her wearing it on the side. And I really like that about it. She's a really slim, slender kind of girl, really slim. So I contacted her on Instagram, and I was just like, I have a proposal on an idea for you. Can you give me your email address? And she said, yeah, for sure. So she gave me her email address, and I sent her an email. then she didn't respond to the email. So I went on her Facebook and I'm like, hey girl, I sent my email, have you seen it? She's like, oh no, I haven't seen it, I'll check a little later. Maybe 3 days later I comment again and I'm like, hey girl, have you seen my email? And I guess by this time she's seen the email and she's not replying to me anymore. Levels, you know what I mean? She's on a different level than me. She had way more subscribers than me. It's not gonna hurt my feelings that she didn't want to collab with me. I just didn't like that she didn't respond back to me and say, hey dear, you know, I'm not interested in doing that right now, da 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 da. This video is not for me or for you if I'm talking about you. It's for the people who are getting rejected by you guys, who don't know what to do about it, who start feeling bad and start feeling sad and stop making videos and stuff like that. This video is for you guys because it doesn't only happen to you, it happens to everybody. So there's another situation. You guys must know Destiny Godly on YouTube. This was like 2.5 years ago. September 2012 is when she contacted me and she told me that she liked my videos and she actually redid one of my videos, a video on my comedy channel called Unsubscribe Please. And when I started my YouTube channel, I was just really real about everything that I was posting up. And so that was the title. It was just Unsubscribe Please. She saw the video, she was subscribed to me. I don't think she's subscribed to me anymore, but she was subscribed to me at the time and she saw the video and she made her own version of the video. I didn't know she made her own version of the video because by the time I got to my computer, her video wasn't there anymore. But I had like 3 people tell me I'm here because of Destiny Godly. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, what? Did she shout me out on like Twitter or something? Or like what happened? I don't know. So I sent her a message and I'm like, hey girl, a whole bunch of people are saying that you sent them to my channel. How? Like, what did you do? She was like, oh, I made a video. I took it down because it was just a lot of negative stuff coming to my channel and I didn't want that. And I was just like, oh, okay, you know, like, okay, whatever. It wasn't a big deal at the time. I didn't care. I was just like, I didn't even know she made the video. It was just kind of like, okay. After that, you know, she hit me up and she was like, yeah, we should do a video. It's gonna be so funny. You know how they're doing Shit Black Girls Say? Something like a Shit Black Girls Say. I can't remember right now. And I don't feel like going too deep into it. I'm just trying to give you guys examples. So it was something like that. She told me that she wanted me to film the video with her and stuff like that. To the point, it was in the sun. It was like really hot. I remember it was really hot. So to the point, me and my sister came to her actual apartment. Like me and my sister were in her apartment and I was doing daily vlogs. So I posted on my YouTube that, oh yeah, look out, and on my Instagram, hey you guys, look out, I'm doing a collab with Destiny Godly, it's coming out soon, y'all better look out. I was so excited. It was gonna be my first collab and it was gonna be with Destiny Godly, and she was super big back then, you know what I mean? Like one of the first black girls on YouTube to be like really well known, you know what I mean, that people really liked. And she was a nice dark skin, mahogany, deep color, you know what I mean? So people really liked her. So we did the video. We went to her house and we filmed. It took the whole day. We were walking up and down Hollywood and Highland. That's where she used to live. I can say that now because she doesn't live there anymore. Oh, so a week goes by and she contacts me and she's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm still getting ready for the video. I'm still about to do the video. You know, I'm just a little busy. I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then so a month goes by. I'm like, hey girl, you gonna do the video or nah? And she's like, oh yeah, I am. Just give me some time. I hit her up like, she was like, I'll do it. Like she started saying like tomorrow or like 2 days, like next week. You know what I mean? She started giving me deadlines and she wasn't meeting those deadlines. And I was just like, okay, you know what? I don't want to bother you anymore, because at a point she stopped responding to my text messages and my messages and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to bother you anymore. How about you send me the footage and I'll edit it and put it on my channel. So that way, you know, you don't have to worry about anything. And she didn't respond to me. So I was like, and you know on Facebook it shows you when someone's seen your message. So she's seen it. And I was just like, okay, that's weird. I contacted her and I told her how I felt. And that's always how I am. When I have friends, I let you know how I feel. I'm not the type of person that's gonna hold it in, because that's gonna give me wrinkles. I don't want wrinkles. So all the stuff that I have held up, I let it out. I tell you, I'm gonna let you know how I feel until I just don't give up anymore. You know what I mean? Then I'm just like, whatever, I don't care about you anymore. And that happened. When that happens, there's no turning back. When I don't care about you anymore, there's no going back from there. I told her how I felt. I was just like, what was that about? Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? You don't want to send me the clips. You don't want to give me You don't want to put the video out. You're not responding to my text messages. Like, what's the point? I don't understand. You know what I mean? And around that time, she made a video talking about, she said something in the video that I was like, wow, that's really shady for you to say that. It was the kind of video like kind of like what I'm doing. And she was like, yeah, I don't like when people want to, you know, people don't want to collab with you because they're afraid that you're going to take their subscribers. And she said that in a video, and I was just kind of like, what? Does that really happen? Like, when she said that, I was like, that doesn't really happen, because that could be what's happening to me, you know? So I was just like, okay. She also said in the same video, like, I'm getting tired of seeing these little 16, 17-year-old girls traveling around the world, you know, have 1 million subscribers, and they're not even doing anything. They don't even put time in their videos. They don't even care about their, you know, they don't respond to messages and stuff like that. And she said this in the video, and she was posting videos after the video we filmed. So I'm just like, okay, you're posting videos, but what about the one we filmed together? I was just really put kind of to the side, you know what I mean? Just kind of pushed to the side, like, shut up, Amara. Like, I wanted to do it with you, but now I'm getting more subscribers. I don't need you anymore. Neglected, abandoned, like, what other words can I use? I just kind of felt really bad about it, because I thought I made a friendship on YouTube, and I thought that was going to be like my first real friendship on YouTube, and it hurt my feelings. And I didn't cry about it, but it did hurt my feelings. Like, all the other stuff, a lot of stuff that I say, I don't really care about many things, but that really pissed me off. So, like I said, it was 2.5 years ago, and the video is nowhere to be found. I could have uploaded the video on my channel, but after she made that comment saying, are you afraid people are I'm gonna take your subscribers, I was just kind of like, is that what you're doing? So I sent her that message saying, what's the problem? Like, why don't you want to put the video up? So I decided to just throw some clips in there from our conversation on Facebook, so that way I wouldn't have to try and explain the whole conversation. We did sound or seem to be kind of feisty, but that's just the way that both of us are. So don't think that we were yelling at each other or trying to fight each other. It wasn't like that at all. Although it may seem I just attacked her out of nowhere, I was sending her text messages on all her apps, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the different apps, and she wasn't replying, and that's why it seemed so abrupt. Also, like she said, I just turned 18, so because of my age, I was pretty anxious, but this just goes to show that you can't rely on other people to bring your videos to life, because I never got the clips or the video. She was like, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? Why would I want to do that to you? Ooh, I'm a busy person. And I was like, okay, I'm glad you responded to me this time at least. At least I got your attention. You know what I mean? So I was like, cool, that's cool. That's all I wanted to know is like, are you going to upload the video? She's like, of course I'm going to upload the video. Like, what am I going to do with the footage? If you don't believe that I'm going to upload it, if you want me to send you the footage, I can. And I was like, well, you can always send it to me as a backup. And I gave her my email. And she never sent me the footage. She was really social with me before. She would comment on my videos, comment on my pictures on Facebook, comment on my videos whenever I posted them. And she just didn't care anymore. Like, you never saw her comment on any of my videos, any of my pictures. It was kind of like I didn't know her again. You know, that's exactly how I felt. After that, I was just like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm over it. That's a really good example. Like, a lot of people don't want to see you succeed. This is just a for instance, okay? Like, say for instance, let's do it like this. I have 500,000 subscribers, and you only have 7,000 subscribers, right? And I see your video on accident, and I love your video concept and idea. It's up to me to choose whether I want to bring you on board with me so you can get some views and some subscribers. If you're really good, you have personality, you have creativity, you have good quality videos and all that stuff, you know what I mean? And I want to bring you on board with me. It's up to me. You know what I mean? It really is up to me. And some people just take the easy way out, like Latoya Forever, what she did, and she'll just take your idea and not even give you a shout out about it. Because, like, if I take her idea and give her a shout out about it, this is how they think. It has to be, because I don't know any other way why you would do something like that. Okay, I take your idea, I'm just going to put it on my channel. Not many people are subscribed to her. How many people watch her and watch me? Not that many, so who fucking cares? It's only going to be like 7,000 people who are going to realize that I took her idea. And not even that, because 7,000 people don't even watch your videos if you have 7,000 subscribers. So, whatever, no one's going to know. So it's up to you. Can I share my subscribers with her? Or can I just take the idea? some people just decide, wow, she has way more potential than me. If I put her on and she passes me up on YouTube, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. So they just don't know what to do about it. You can't really feel bad and stuff about people like that, because that's just how it is. Like, a lot of people will give me excuses, like, which is better than nothing. I'm not going to say that it's bad that you gave me an excuse. Some people will give me excuses like, oh, I can't, you know, I work a lot. I have a lot of homework, and then they be posting a whole bunch of videos. So I have to babysit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying this is exactly things that I've gotten, but people will make up excuses, which is better than nothing, to tell you that they can't collab with you. So collab with people who want to collab with you. If your content's really great, it's gonna be noticed someday. And if I'm ever great on YouTube and I discover great content, I'm gonna bring that content up with me. Why push people down if they have good stuff? You know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of person, I'm the type of person that has a lot of good ideas, very creative, and just so many people push me down and tell me I can't do stuff. And it's just like, well, wait until I do it, and then you're gonna be sitting there looking real stupid. You know what I mean? Because you didn't want to help me. And I remember everything in the back of my mind. Like, I'm gonna still be cordial with you, but I remember what you did. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's not bothering me like that. But wait until I'm known. Wait until I have people watching my YouTube videos and people who really care about my YouTube videos, and then you'll see how I really feel. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you guys, if you guys feel like you have any good ideas, don't be afraid to let me know. My Twitter's open. No one follows me on Twitter. I only have like 300 I only have like 300 Twitter followers. So I mean, you guys follow me on Twitter. If you ever have if you're ever out somewhere like in LA, hit me up. I'm not a mean person, you know what I mean? If I'm around, I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? I don't really post much on Twitter, but I respond to people on Twitter. So if you would like, follow me on Twitter. If you have a really good idea, a video concept, a good collaboration with me, if you have good quality videos, then for sure hit me up. If you're funny, if you have a good fashion sense, if you're really good at finding cheap things, hit me up. Like, that's what my channel is about. I'm not trying to push you down. Like, if you hit me up and I don't like the concept or I don't like your idea, I'm gonna tell you I don't like your idea, and then I'm gonna give you a suggestion of what we can do. So with that being said, you guys, make sure you follow my Twitter and my Instagram. And also, I wanted to take this time to give a shout out to a new channel that I found who has really good videos. She's not a new channel, but it's a new channel that I've been watching, and she commented on one of my videos, and I was just like, oh, who's this? You know what I mean? So she commented on one of my videos. She was like, oh my god, we need to do a collab. And I was like, okay, let me go see what she has. This is a perfect example. I was like, let me go see what she's got going on. You know what I mean? So I went to her channel, watched her videos, and I fell in love with her channel. Her name on YouTube is BROOKLYNANDKAMAL. That's the name of her two youngest kids. Brooklyn is the girl and Kamal is the little boy, and they're mixed kids, and she is the funniest. I don't want to call her Armenian because she's pretty hood and she might get me if I call her Armenian, so, but she's along those descents. And her husband is black and her kids are mixed. So you don't see much of her kids unless she's doing like a daily vlog, but she has like coffee vlogs and stuff like that. The best stuff I've ever seen. If she gets more subscribers than me on YouTube, I'm gonna try and collab with her some more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get mad about it. Like, people try to get mad about it on YouTube. Gave her a shout out. We're planning on doing a collab. She's planning on coming down to LA because she's that cool and she has that good of videos that I want to be her friend and hang out with her. So it's not that hard, you guys. Just let me know. Talk to me. I obviously can't see all the comments in the comment section, so don't get mad if I don't respond to you. Just kind of comment more often, or go to a social media platform like my Facebook fan page that no one comments on, and I'll see your message much quicker. I really wanted to touch on that. There's been many more people that have done these type of things to me, so don't feel like you're alone. Just know that I'm here for you to support you, beautiful people. And you know what I'm gonna start doing? Instead of me going to a YouTuber that everybody knows that's gonna reject me, I'm just gonna go on my Twitter and I'm gonna write on my Twitter, I'm gonna say, I'm looking for a YouTuber who has this and this and this that wants to collab with me. I'm in the process of leaving this place. If you watch my vlog before this, I said why we're leaving this place. So I'm gonna try and upload that one first. But yeah, just make sure you guys don't get offended by things like that, because it's not the end of the world. If you have good quality videos and unique videos, people are gonna find you and they're gonna watch you. Like, I didn't expect for this channel to grow as fast as it's growing, but I feel like it's because I have good content that's unique and that is alluring, as well as my personality that also brings people in. So with that being said, I keep saying with that being said, I try to be really like normal throughout this whole video. I better appreciate my normality, what lasted this long. So yeah. I know some of y'all's gonna ask about my hair, but if you was following my Instagram, you would know. And if you're not following my Instagram, don't ask no questions. You know, I just wanted to add this because some people might get the wrong message from this video. I'm not a hater. Subscribe to who you want to subscribe to. Just kind of be aware of who you're subscribing to. Do they care about you? Are you just paying their bills, or do they actually care about what you want to see? Do they respond to you? Oh, and another situation I wanted to talk about. I saw this on like this place. It's like this. Someone told me that they were talking about me on Lipstick Alley, and about that video, the fake YouTube gurus, and they were just like, yeah, hell yeah, you know, YouTubers, they need whatever. I went on there and I saw that someone was saying something like, Shameless Maya brought what's that girl's name? It's My Ray Ray onto YouTube, and now It's My Ray Ray is doing better than Shameless Maya. And that's the reason why a lot of YouTubers don't want to collab, because they don't want that to happen. And I just feel like that's so stupid. Like, I'm not sure if Shameless Maya is the one who brought It's My Ray Ray onto YouTube. I thought it was Andrea's Choice that brought It's My Ray Ray onto YouTube. But when I saw that, I was just like, what? Is that really what happens? Because I do remember when Shameless Maya started her YouTube. I also remember when It's My Ray Ray started her YouTube. And when It's My Ray Ray came on the scene, I was just kind of looking at her like, what you gonna talk about? Again, not hating. She was just a pretty face. Because even until today, her videos don't have much substance, should I say. But she has more subscribers than Shameless Maya, who puts her heart and soul into her videos, and she gives you information. She gives you, you know, originality. But once she cut her hair off, people were relying on her hair as, like she said, as like a crutch, like it was like a part of her. Like it was a part of her, but like if without her hair, she's nothing. And so looking at that, I'm just like, ooh, that's so fake. And when I saw that blog post or whatever, I can't remember what I was reading, but I was just like, what the heck? That's so shady. So I just wanted to add that in there because I remembered it when I was about to take my memory card out. So yeah, I hope you didn't get the wrong message from this video, because a lot of videos that I make like this, people get the wrong message from it. I'm the type of person who's going to say people's names because I'd rather say someone's name than have people thinking that I'm talking about them when I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about somebody else, and then they get offended about it. You know what I mean? I'd rather just say who I'm talking about, so you don't have to think, or you don't have to worry. Like, you know it's not about you, or you know it's about you, and you can take it how you please if you know it's about you. So when you hear me saying people's names, it's not because I'm trying to be confrontational or anything. It's just me being me and how I look at life. If someone was talking about me, I would want them to say, oh yeah, I was talking about Amara. I wouldn't want to have to guess who they were talking about. You know what I mean? Or if someone wasn't talking shit about me, but they didn't say anybody's name, I wouldn't want to have to be like, were they talking about me? You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I say people's names. So don't be offended if I said your name in this video. I did skip out on a few people's names, but that's just because it was kind of a group thing that I was just like, what's the point of saying everyone's name? You guys need to stay tuned for more menstrual vlogs, because I feel like I'm gonna be doing these videos every week before my period, when I start thinking extra hard and getting all emotional. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Oh yeah, and don't forget, I love the world, and don't forget to comment before the lights come on. Check the description box, y'all. Check the description box.
My woman is gone. She's gone.